What's up, you guys, girls? This is Tim Trevor, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we're doing the 90s and 2000s. It's Tuesday. This is part of this. This is part of the retro series. um. So last night I was talking on the video. If you would watch the video, it cut out. I apologize for that, but it's because the memory of my phone is so messed up on that other one of the blog. So I'm just gonna let y'all know uh, we will be talking about next week the Days of Thunder race car, the hauler. I'll try to find more of those cars if I'm able to, so we can do more of the series. But I'm just gonna cover that particular series. I'll try to find one next week or next month. I'll try to find the vehicles for that. Actually, I found the race cars, but I want to find the hauler like you see in that video I did last night. So I'm going to try to get that so we can have that together. Also, I'm going to tie into some drag cars and stuff like that, race cars, get those all in the actual that genre. And then December, I'm thinking about doing the 4x4s, street trucks, just regular two-wheel drives, and the Chevy van that I have sitting on the other side over here. Get those going. Get those going as well. Um, Talk more about those as in the actual series, and then for this, we'll talk about more about these kind of cars, Porsches and stuff like that, and in January of the first of the new year with the series. Um, if you want to go back and watch the series, I highly recommend you watch the first introduction and go watch the episode 1. I am not 100% sure if YouTube does it or I have to do it, but you should be able to have it. It should be a series put out for YouTube. I'm sure YouTube will do it instead of I do it as time moves on. But so that's what we're doing at the moment. We're gonna try to tie things together, but um, still have it where I can remember. Now I want to go back and talk more about this. So in the video that I done a while back about this car, this Porsche right here, I advise y'all go back and watch this video right here of this Porsche because it ties into this car what I was talking about in that video about this particular car. So I remember when I was young, I saw this at a Rite Aid, or was it a Rite Aid? No, Eckerd. I saw this at Eckerd before, and that's the variation of that car. Now I heard rumors there was another car like that. Um, there was a third variation of this particular car with this kind of with these particular decos. Um, but I can't recall with these two particular paint schemes, decos, whatever you want to call them. I don't recall it. I don't remember. I had somebody the other day message me about it, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't confirm or deny it. So it's more of a confirm deny type thing. I don't have a clue. Um, but I know that there's a few other of these cars out there. But like I said, they're all in different forms now. So there's like different paint and everything else in between. But like I said, those are the two cars I can remember. There was a black version of this. I'm thinking that's the black version. I have to look online and see if I can find the black version. I'm pretty sure there is, but I think that's like the third variation of those particular cars. I don't remember, guys. It's been so long ago. But I will look up and try to find that. And if I can't, then the possibility I can. But and then again, I could be mistaking that one as the black one. I don't remember. Um, but like I said, I'm trying to recall what I can remember. But it's kind of hard because of everything, the way everything is boggling my mind last few days. But anyway, like I said, I will look up on eBay on that and see if I can find it because I couldn't find it on Amazon, so I'll try to find that on eBay. But anyway, don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box below. I will also do that on Facebook as well, so don't worry. If you're on Facebook, I always post up daily on the Diecast Collective blog or on the Facebook page. Recently, I looked at it and the numbers are not really that great right now, but it's because everybody can't find certain cars or whatever. And it's understandable, but I'm going to try to kind of bring it back up. It's going to take a bit, but it'll be all right. It'll be fine. It's because I had to take a little break and I saw the numbers dipped and I'm like, yep, this is not going to be good. So I'll be back in it'll be back to normal shortly. Don't worry. It just takes a few weeks. We'll get everything climbing back. It just takes time. Um, what was I getting ready to tell you? Oh yeah. Next Tuesday I will probably would put out another 90s truck, which I'm thinking is going to be the Ford F-150 from '79 and the gold one. I have Now I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. I have found the actual gold one of the truck with the blue and white deco or blue and silver. Can't recall what it is. I have to look it up on the screen. Um, I did see that particular deco. Unfortunately, I could not find any ones that are packaged. These were absolutely loose. One would look like it was beat to snot. It looked like it was beaten to heck and back. The other one looked in somewhat in perfect condition. I will try to find and see if I can find those actually in package, but I am not going to guarantee that I can. However, if I have to buy those trucks in a loose form, I will. And then when I go to do that actual particular series, I can use the gold truck as that particular temperament just to show, or I can find another Ford. Like there's another variation of it I can use for that particular vehicle. I'm just letting y'all know that right now what's going on. I'm just being 110% transparent. Um, but those are the certain things I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find the original product or the original casing or boxes for these type of vehicles. And because these trucks are so old, and we're talking about over 20 plus years old, they're going to be kind of hard to have them still in their package, let alone be in their package period at that most. But finding them loose and beaten up and the tires bent and all that, it's kind of a little. I wouldn't say a catch 22, but it can be called a catch 22 if you get where I'm going. But more importantly, I'm just trying to find certain trucks that I have or certain kind of vehicles I had when I was growing up so I can bring them to y'all, bring the collection back. But like I said, this collection I have a lot of cars from modern to older models like what you see here in front of you in this video here. Um, it's going to be absolutely an awesome series. I kind of like it coming in forward. But I do these like once a month just to show exactly what there are. But like I said, um, I am going to be putting out once a week on every Tuesday certain cars or certain trucks for the actual channel, just to have going moving forward. Every Tuesday is going to be something different. We're going to try that, and yeah, we can add a little bit more different stuff in it too. It doesn't have to necessarily be like this. It could be something new to the channel. But more importantly, guys, sorry for the interruptions in the background, but I can't help that. But more importantly, we're just moving forward and we're trying to find all the older 90s and late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s cars. And it's going to be kind of hard, especially the not 80s and 90s. That's like the most rarest going to be. Um, but in time, we will find out and we will see all that comes to coming to light. Like I said, it's just going to take a bit, and we'll get there. It's going to take some time. All right, guys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. Don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box. No, we're not going to put no package and open, no colors, no nothing. This is all stripped down, and hopefully everyone likes this trip of the memory lane. Like I said, recommend go back and watch this video right here. And if I had the ability to put it in the video in the recommendation videos in the description, I can. Maybe when I get my laptop, maybe I get everything fixed on the lap. I got everything fixed on the laptop. I just gotta get a certain thing changed out and get some stuff on there. Get some editing software and all that good stuff on there, and maybe I can start recommending videos like that on the. But like I said, I would go back and check out that video in the past about this particular video of this particular car. You'll see what I'm talking about, and you'll hear about this car right there. Hi everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff put up, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I'll put the actual year that is made in the in production of it. So if you see a little minus symbol in it, it's just showing you exactly what the 2 years are from the day it rolled out of the production to it ended. That's all you're seeing. All right, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I'm gonna get all that stuff put up for both channels. Don't worry, there's gonna be shorts on it too. But when it comes to like monthly thing, like a short, like you'll see in the other video on the blog channel, you will see about a minute to two, roughly about 2:30 on that particular topic of what they're going to be at hand. And then on this channel, you're going to see a full blown episode of it. So stay tuned. If you like this content more, like, share, subscribe, both channels. It's Tim Trader Diecast Collective blog as well as Tim Trader Diecast Collective. That's the main channel here. Until next time, we're out.